You should be happy.
You're running 7-minute miles.
How did you hear about Cool Runnings?
Yeah, I follow Kesli, and she's pretty amazing and fun, and she posted about it. And I went to one of her events last summer. Was it? We were trying to figure out what it was. Yeah.
I met Kesli at the Mill City BIPOC run a couple years ago, and yeah, just been following her ever since, and was so excited to see that Cool Runnings was happening. So here I am.
Woo. Make our way down the line.
I forgot.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I got more questions, so continue. If you...
I saw it on Instagram and I signed up last night.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I met Kesli actually like maybe 4 years ago in like the design world, and then we've been kind of friends since. So I was like, let me come.
Yeah, similarly, I met Kesli through design and art stuff, and so when she started going to run clubs at Mill City BIPOC runs, I started going to those.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it is?
It should still be good.
Okay.
So met through that, and then started coming to cool running stuff through that.
I met Kesli through Mill City Running and BIPOC Running and Angie. That's how I heard about Cool Running.
I heard about it through Kesli.
Yeah.
Same. I met Kesli through Mill City and heard about through that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
What do y'all feel like Cool Runnings does for the running community that maybe other run groups or events could take note of?
One thing I think it does really well, I like run groups in general, but I think Cool Runnings, I think there's an emphasis on just like sticking together. A lot of other group runs that are around the cities, people kind of split up into their own pace groups, which isn't like inherently a bad thing, but I like that. I think the emphasis here is on community. Like we're right on Lake Street, there's a lot of small businesses around us. That's what I really like about it.
Oh yeah, I agree that I don't think it's that every other running group needs to take all the cues from Cool Running, but that it is a really special and important space to have in the running community. But to be able to show up in a space that will kind of slow it down, move together, but still get you sweating and moving and laughing with community is really rad.
When you brainstorm Cool Runnings, what was your end goal, or what was your main vision for how this was going to come together?
Okay, yeah. So I had the chance to meet Allison this year, who's a Black runner and writer, and I feel like meeting her, reading her book, kind of just gave me permission and helped me see this void that exists that I could fill. It's like, oh yeah, we're the people who have to build the things that we want to see in the world. And I mean, that sounds really lofty for like a group run that happens occasionally, but yeah, I think I just saw that we need more women run spaces and we need more Black-centered spaces. And so, yeah.
What do you hope the running community gets from coming to a Cool Runnings event? What do you want them to take away from coming out, joining the community, and running?
Yeah, so I think that I'm like, we live in a white supremacist society.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like it's really cool for everyone to come into a space that centers Blackness and see that. I feel like I have a lot of white friends, and I think they fear, like, is this space for me? And I think that the reason is because white supremacist spaces are not for everyone, and Black-centered spaces are for everyone. But Blackness is being centered, and so I hope that like all of my friends who just get kind of like uncomfortable in these settings just get to have a really safe space to explore what it's like to have some fucking Black friends.
Yeah.
Man, that last line, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Black friends.
Yeah.
I think that Cool Runnings really does do a culture of bringing inclusivity into the city.
Totally, and I think like it's not even like inclusivity is the goal, but it happens naturally when you have like I think a lot of running spaces are led by dedicated athletes, and when you just bring people who aren't so singular in their background into leadership roles in running, you get a more inclusive space. Because I really want to see all my friends who are moms here. I really want to see all of these like pets here that really like matters to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think just like, you know, it just is inherently inclusive because it's being led by someone who contains some of these identities.
Ron, so this is obviously y'all's first time running with Cool Runnings. This is your first time running with Cool Runnings, right? You've been to one last year. What do you think Cool Runnings brings to the running community that maybe other events or groups are, you know, they bridge the gap?
Yeah, like, I think even today, sorry, this chocolate croissant is very good.
Enjoy it.
Shouts out, you know, all on the croissants. Oh, I think it's the next story.
I like how you all stopped eating for this. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep going. But like, so the example I think of is like on the run today, we like took some time to stop mid-run and like linger, as the organizer put it, just to like run together. And I feel like I don't think I've ever seen that in other run groups and run clubs. So I just like the idea of like really running together, even because we have such a wide variety of paces. So it felt really cool to just like hang out for probably like 2 to 4 minutes and just like chit chat before continuing on. And some folks like split off to run longer. Some of us like did a shorter run. So I think I like that running together aspect of it.
Right on.
Yeah.
What would you like to see Cool Runnings develop into or continue to do or grow as you have more of these in the future?
I would like to see more people from the neighborhood, right? Because the goal is not just to have everyone drive to a neighborhood to run. So I really want to get more plugged into the neighborhood. Like I've been at this intersection for 2 years now, and now I've hosted 4 runs, and I just want to let people in the neighborhood come more. I think like I also just want to create a space that is what the community needs. So I'm not quite sure what that is, and it's still shaped by my own desires as well. But yeah, I think just like I also read another book called The Art of Gathering by Priya Parker, and I think also what I can offer is a really intentional space. So I'm still learning what it means to host this event, and I'm kind of also thinking of it as a marketing venture for my sign shop. So I think just like I want to continue to, on the sign shop side of things, push the boundaries of what a run club event can be and how it, you know, intersects with, you know, the rest of what we're doing here, which is like running a sign shop, being part of a creative art studio, and, you know, just being in this neighborhood. But I think I'm not really sure. And I think that that's okay. I think in a lot of parts of my life, I am required to have like a beginning, middle, and end, and have things really buttoned up with the sign shop. So it's cool to have a space that it's like, I don't really know what I'm doing, and that's okay.
Right on. Thank you. That's super empowering in general as a fellow creative to hear.
Yeah.
This specifically has been like such an up and down venture. It's all about just kind of learning as you go. So
yeah, and I think it's cool. People want to be brought along on that journey, and they love like an underdog, and they are kind to a rookie.
Yeah.
So people have been really supportive.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Well, thank you, Kesli. It's been a fucking blast.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Kelsey. Thank you very much.
I had a great time. Seth had a great time.
Yeah.
Aww.
We met a lot of really fun people.
Yeah, it's been a great day.
Amazing.
And the sun is out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. It's the perfect time.
It is.
Well, thank you, Kelsey.
What if you had to run a marathon or sprint a mile? Which one would you pick?
Sprint a mile.
Sprint a mile.
100% marathon. Yeah, I don't know if I like 100% a marathon every time.
Would you rather sprint a mile or run a marathon?
Well, I'm running a marathon in 3 days.
Yeah,
so
grandma, let's go.
Already doing that anyway, so I guess I'd do that. Sprinting a mile is actually like really hard though.
Yes.
You're like,
I
you're
mean,
like really going as hard as you can.
am I in shape for both of these? Is the question. If I'm in shape for running, sprinting a mile, fuck yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah,
I want to feel that fast for that long.
definitely.